Alright, so this is the Mono Black sacrifice list that Andrea Mengucci was running in the pre-release or pre-streamer event thing. Looked like a lot of fun, so we are going to go ahead and try it out. Basically a bunch of one-drops, Priest of the Forgotten Gods to sack stuff, kill stuff, village rights, as well as a sack outlet. The main targets here are going to be Archfiend Vessel to get that demon, the Serrated Scorpion to get some life loss, and then kind of a cool little thing here is the Kaya's Ghost Form. If you put that on the Archfiend Vessel, it will automatically bring it back and then give you that demon, so you won't have to recur it with things like Call of the Death Dweller or Luris. Mire Triton just kind of helps get things in the graveyard. It's a Death Toucher to help block and kill opponents' creatures. Gutter Bones is just a recurable thing that we can sack to the priest. So yeah, let's go ahead and check it out. This seems alright. We've got Gutter Bones. I really like the Knight of the Ebon Legion as more of just a beatdown threat. Keep it. This deck is not running the Cat Oven theme. Probably still a Knight as a blocker. I'm going to turn the audio way down because that seems loud. We are not running. Here, we'll go with the Scorpion. We're not running the Cat Oven theme, which is fine by me and by most people. That is not exactly the most fun deck to go up against, but we still get a lot of similar play patterns, we'll say. I think I'm just going to go with double Knight here. Hold up blockers. We really want to get a priest sometime soon. Let's see if they block. I doubt they will. Yeah. Priest is really what makes this deck tick. I'm not sure if it's right to just mulligan until you find one, whether it be a priest or a Luris or something. I'm not sure. We obviously do not have one, so we will find out. Let's do this. We'll swing with one. And then we can pump it. Would grow that one. I think it's probably better to just play stuff out. Play these two, we'll hold open the village rights. We'll see what the opponent wants to do here. That's an issue. So everything's going to be hitting for 1,000,000. What is it? Everything +2? Yeah. So let's block there. Block there. Sack the Scorpion, draw 2. There we go. I should have kept the vessel for Kaya, but it doesn't actually matter. So we can call back and get a demon plus the Scorpion. That's pretty good. Let's do that. We'll bring these two back. Death Touch. Sure. We'll give it Death Touch and Menace, but it's not going to make much difference. And I'll hold the Ghost Form for the Luris, I guess. No attacks. See, now is where we really want the Priest, where we have ways to get our stuff back, and they do not just start taking their things out one by one. Obviously the Grim Initiate is a good sack outlet for them, but they only get one, where we have as many as we want. So let's do this. Just take 6 because they're gonna pump the castle. They do have Embercleave mana available. So do we want... Yeah, we'll just block like that. If they put it on the Steamkin, we'll take a bunch, but it's not the end of the world. Yep. So we'll take quite a lot. Actually, I forgot about the extra from Torbrand. Another 7. Uh-oh. Steamkin into Steamkin. It's trouble. They are out of cards. So let's see, do we have... Play the Luris. And do we want to put the Ghost Form on it or the Scorpion as a blocker? I think we put the Ghost Form on it because otherwise we won't be able to block with it. Anything would kill it. We'll just keep everything back. Do we... So we have to double block because that'll die on the first one. We'll take 6. And then if we just block with the Knight, that should be enough, right? I think. Let's block. Yeah, we'll just try it. If I did the math wrong, I did the math wrong. So they'll kill the demon first. 6 will do 2. 6 will go 1. Hey. It's not looking good here. So let's see if they block. This is basically just a play to get us some life. Back. And then... Oh, we didn't even gain the life. Oops. Whoops. So yeah, we'll just do that, and that will be game, unfortunately for us. So let's pump that. We're still very, very dead, but we can at least try this. So we can do that. We'll get the life gain from that first, but we're still dead. Yep. Alright, so game 2, hopefully we have a priest in our opening hand. This is a much better opening hand. Not that the other one was bad, but this gives us a little bit more longevity. Longevity? Longevity? Lawn, like your grass. We'll just play the vessel now. It'll die at some point, whether we sack it to the priest or what. Nice. Hello. Let's see if they want to just trade. Okay. Let's go. We'll just do the priest now in case we draw into some 1-drops or something. Oh, black-white. Oh, so they're just playing the straight-up Lifegain. We're gonna go Triton. Let's see what we mill. Village rights and village rights. Dang. So we'll just go ahead and do this now. Sack those two. Let's see. Get another one. Let's just play out the next minor Triton. Midnight and Castle Lochthwain. That is one change that I made from Mengu's list. He was only running 2, I believe, and I'm running 3, just for a little bit extra card draw. We have some ways to gain life, not a ton, but it's black. You kind of gotta pay life, right? That's what you're supposed to do. So we can vessel, sack, that'll give us 4 mana. We could play the Luris plus another vessel. Let's do that. Let's see if they block the Mire Triton. Yep, so we will priest first. Sack these 2. Oh, I did it in combat, so I'm not going to get the mana. Oops. Oh, shoot. That was not smart at all. That was a big misplay. Okay, so don't do that in combat next time. So we kind of luck out there. In drawing another 1-drop, we can just make the same play again, this time before combat. Sack Gutter Bones. Now we can... Let's see, do I want to Luris first? I think I'm going to Luris now. Get back a vessel. Opponent's saying good game already. Okay, so there we go. Priest of the Forgotten Gods. Good card. Let's see. That hand was good. We'll see if we can get something similar. We've got the Luris. We've got some card draw. I'll try it. This seems like a better hand than the first game. Not as good as the last game. But I think we can do it. We've got ourselves the combo on turn 2. Not quite. We didn't pull off the combo. If we'd played that on turn 1, we would have a 5-5 on turn 2. That'd be sick. I like the way this hand is at least developing, though. I'd be okay with something playable next turn. Oh, not gonna take the vessel. A little bit surprising there, because we wouldn't have got the death trigger. Oh, whenever it dies or is put into exile, never mind. Excuse me. I thought I thought it was just a dice trigger on the ghost form. That's actually super, super cool. We're gonna do this now so we get the cards. Seems like just kind of a blue-white control deck here. Okay, another Luris doesn't do too much for us.
Is unmatched by my peers. Keep an open mind.
Let's see. So they're going to be drawing a bunch of cards. So I think we have to take out Narset first, unfortunately. He's on a few points of damage, but we do get our priest out, and hopefully next turn we can start priesting. As long as they don't have exactly that. Yep. So we have our Luris. We can get back Gutter Bones or Kaya's. I think we want... Let's just take the Kaya's. Not like it matters, we have 2 more Luris. Gutter Bones might have been the better play, so we could swing for 5 next turn. But just some insurance on the Luris is good. New Teferi. Let's see how this guy plays out.
I will protect
This card. Oh, so they didn't even activate it. So this is our first time with phasing. Gives it kind of a little thing. So let's do this now. Luris. Bring back our priest. And then when this phases back in, we'll just sack this one so that we still have our Kaya trigger. So, Birth of Melodis, kind of just like a blue-white control deck, it seems. Maybe like a blue-white draw cards. Legendary you wish to keep, others will go to their graveyard. I want that one. Swing first. Bring back the Mire Triton. Mill Land Priest. Let's do this now. We'll get our Luris back. Let's go with... how much does it cost? So it's 3. So we have 3 more. Debating, I can get the Gutter Bones on its own. I'm debating if we want to just bring the Ghost Form. I'm gonna put Ghost Form on the Priest, just so that we know we have it no matter what. And drop the Gutter Bones. Just in case they have some sort of removal for the Priest. Now they're gonna need 2 removal spells. Just makes it that much harder to deal with. Bunch of mana. Yep. So that's fine. We get our Kaya back, or because of the Kaya, we get our Priest back again. And then we can play Luris, bring something out of our graveyard, and Priest activation again next turn. So So let's do this first. Yeah, here we'll do this. We will Kaya's. We'll go. Oh, I do have to swing to get the gutter bones. So let's just do that now. I forgot about that. Get the gutter bones. We'll see what they got for us. Maze Mine Tome. Put a page counter on it, scry, 2 and tap, put a page counter on it, draw a card. When there are 4 or more page counters, exile it if you do gain 4 life. Seems like a good card. As far as new cards that we're running, really just the Village Rites and Archfiend's Vessel, I think, are the only new ones. Black didn't get a ton of stuff. There's some super cool black things in Limited, especially that Gourmand. I don't know how to say it. It's the, what is it, a 5/5 flying trample, or a 6/6 flying trample for 5, or maybe it's a 5/5 for 6 where you sack something. That's a really good card. I like that one a lot. So they do not have the blue mana to cast that at all. I just bounce it so we lose the Kaya. Yep. Fair, fair, fair. Land isn't what we were hoping for there. So let's go ahead and do this now. Now we have to remember they've got the mass manipulation coming. So we are... You just gain control, and this only deals with dying and exiling, so we're not going to want to put something like that out. I think we want... So let's see, it's XX and 4. So they've got blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, so they can steal 2 things. So if we play a priest, they will probably go Luris Priest, I would guess. Which I think is fine. So I think we priest now. I don't want to put down both priests. Let's castle and see what happens. If we get another 2-drop, there we go. I think we just pass the turn because otherwise they steal both of our priests. Then again, it takes their entire turn to do that. Sure, let's see what happens. I don't think this is the smart play. But if they don't steal one, then we're good. So they're going to have to tap out for mass manipulation if they want both of our priests. Which I think they'll probably do. Oh, no. Just exiling the Luris, which is totally fine by me. Totally fine. That's not how I was expecting that turn to go at all. So another Teferi, they'll probably bounce something, right? You can activate a play loyalty ability anytime. You could cast an instant, so I'm sure they'll probably draw a discard and then phase something out. So do I want to do this first? so, right? So let's put a ghost form on one of them. They'll activate to fairy try and phase something out in response. We'll lose the ghost form, actually. That wasn't the best plan. Yeah, so that didn't work. So we get the vessel. But they just lost their Teferi. Do we have any vessels in the graveyard for the flyer? Nope. So let's play one. Let's bring back the Gutter Bones. Play the Gutter Bones. What would I even bring back? Another Priest, Meyer Triton, or a Luris? I think we want Luris. And then Ghost Form. Or do we just want another Priest? I think another Priest is probably good. The turns this deck is capable of are ridiculous. So now they'll probably mass manipulation us for 2. Probably taking both of our priests, which is okay. Yeah, here we go. Can they do it for 3? They can, yeah. So that's a bummer. Another vessel is fine. Let's just swing the Gutter Bones if they want to block with anything. Cool, if not, it's whatever. Perfect. That's what I was hoping for. I have plenty of ways to get that out of my graveyard. So they'll bring back one of their Teferis, I bet. Yep.
It takes
Phase
impressive knowledge
something
to be a
out.
temporal archmage.
Just churning through their deck, which we are doing just fine on our own as well. Let's see if they swing with Luris, try and gain some life back. I'll just double block with the Archfiend Vessels. No problem. Fae. Oh, so they're gonna Priest and make me sack something. Sure, sure, sure. Oh no. They are not. Let's castle. Hopefully we can draw into something here, otherwise we might fall too far behind. Could have played the land to save a life, but it's a control deck. We're at 27, it's fine. Okay, Village Rites is perfect. Do we want to swing out? No, because then we lose everything. I think we just send the Gutter Bones. Because sending those, there's no point. It's fine. Probably block with the Fae, I bet. Sure, sure. So, sack the Gutter Bones, draw 2. Okay. I was really hoping for a call there, or a priest, but call would have been ideal. Fire Triton. Mill 2, gain 2. We might be falling behind on this one, unfortunately. We are currently losing on the board state to a control deck, which is not what we're wanting. Not sure what they're going to search for here. Maybe another mass manipulation or a board wipe or something? Not sure. I forgot that card is in standard. That is huge, huge, huge trouble for us because they can -2 it and
There are so many
our
mysteries
everything is gone.
I have just the trick for this.
Not great. This one's getting ugly, folks. L2 lands, fine with that. Grab a castle here, see what we get. Oh gosh. Oh, effing Narset. Oh, dang it. Yep. This one's falling apart on us here. Probably some misplays, probably could have played it a little bit better and got something out of it, but bummer. Obviously they're not going to let us through, knowing that we could just get Gutter Bones back. Yep.
Peace is fragile and fleeting. Cherish.
Why would you not minus there? -2, blow up everything. Start killing me with Luris? Question mark? Not sure why they didn't, but okay. We'll see what we get on the draw here. If it's something, then it is something. So we want Priest, probably Serrated Scorpion. Death Touch. That is both on the Priest. Let's see, so we'll go. I mean, swinging at Ogun does nothing, honestly. I think we just have to go face and try and get more Gutter Bones back, unfortunately. So they're just going to take another turn, and it's going to get real ugly. So that's fine. Bonk, bonk. We're going to grab a Gutter Bones, play the Gutter Bones, and do we want other Gutter Bones, or let's hold up Castle. See what we get. Village Rights was basically what we were hoping for there, even though we would still only get to draw one because Narset. Yep. So that's all she wrote. Going 1 and 2 with the deck here, but I like it so far. The turns this thing can pull off, obviously, you know, I'm sure I made some misplays. I'm sure there were other things that I could have done that would have helped win the game for us a little bit better. But super fun deck. Check it out. I'll go ahead and I'll quit out so we can see the deck list one more time. Kind of got ran over by mono red. Didn't keep the best hand. Probably, I think it's probably right, honestly, to mulligan for a priest. Some sort of recursion, some sort of something. I think is probably right to make sure that you have in the opening hand. But here's the list. Mengu's was a little different. He had 2 castles and something else. I think he ran like a 3 of on the Kaya and Scorpion or something like that. So there's the list. Check it out. Super fun. Thanks for watching. If you're new, subscribe.